What is up, YouTube? Back again with another video. The title of this video will be, because this video is one of my most popular videos, well, right now, Racism is Nothing is, I believe, my most popular video. So now I got to come back with a part 2. Racism is Nothing, part 2. Now, I'm living in Florida, as far south as you can go in the country. I'm going to say that again, YouTube. I am living in Florida, as far south as you can go in the country. And it's in the political field called a red state. So people are going to believe that this red state is racist. People can believe what they want to believe. It's a saying out there: believe some of what you see and none of what you hear. Believe some of what you see and none of what you hear. Whew. I gotta say that again, YouTube. Believe some of what you see and none of what you hear. Now, people that are racist that lives in Florida, in my opinion, are the white people that come from up north. People that live in Florida, in my opinion, from what I've seen, are white people that come from up north. Not white people that were born here. Not white people that's from here. Because in the South, racism is kind of more, being black is more accepted because they're used to black standards. They're used to being racist toward black people. Anything that you're used to, it's not going to be that potent because you're used to seeing it and having it. Slavery, racism. So that's why the white people here, their parents probably have trained them to be racist or whatever throughout the years, and it's something that they're acclimated to being. So you go on and go on and go on and go on throughout the years until it's nothing. I know some black people that said they're from the South that said they ate at the same table as the Ku Klux Klan and racist people. And you can believe this as truth or not, but I'm gonna say they're telling the truth because they're so used to, the white supremacy and everything like that, that it eventually turns into normality and regularity. So the people that come up from north, from up north, they're less used to it, especially the white people. So they're the ones that's drawing the racism into the South, in my opinion. It's all coming from the people up north, if you really pay attention to it. And those are the people that's not supposed to be racist. You can believe me or not. But in my opinion, it's coming from people up north. White people up north. White people in the South, to me, in my opinion, are less racist than white people that were born up north. It's a difference. Southern hospitality is down here. They open doors for people. People are into cooking down here. People can burn down here. They cook. I'm not saying they're going to invite you to their dinner table, but it's more happy things, more comforting things, opposed to a place like Illinois, where I come from. I've been in both places, lived in both places. I know I lived in Florida a little less, and I lived in Illinois all my life. But down here is just a different vibe. It's a different vibe. So Racism is Nothing, part 2. Getting to racism is nothing. Getting to racism is nothing. Ignore it. Walk past it. Use it as a tool to fuel you. If you do choose to not ignore it, use it as a tool to fuel your competitive strike with being successful in life. Because it's nothing. It's all a camouflaged illusion built to bring you down. You have a voice. You have a say-so. Don't let racism be anything because it's nothing. Walk past it. Now, I know somebody put their hands on you is going to be kind of hard. It's going to be hard to restrain that. I'm not talking about that, but nonviolence as well if you can. But most of the time it's going to be nonviolence, especially in a place like Florida, because Florida is a concealed and carry state, and most importantly, Florida is a stand your ground state. I'm gonna say that again, YouTube. Florida, thank God, is a stand your ground state. So violence here is gonna be lower than places that don't have the stand your ground law. Because people know if they run up, they might not be able to run off. Because they might get drove off to the cemetery. Now, you have to keep your composure and let racism just fly past you. Because it's nothing. It's nothing. A bunch of white supremacist people that's trying to lead and have, authority over other people. That's all it is. But it's nothing. It's only something if you make it something. If you make it something, it's something. If you have faith and power and racism and white supremacy, which are one and the same. Even like I said in one of my last videos, racism and white supremacy even sound the same. They both sound alike. Racism, white supremacy. White supremacy, racism. See, I don't care about none of that. Because when we're all born, we're a blank sheet of paper. That sheet of paper is white, right? I'm just trying to be funny now. When we're all born, we're a blank sheet of paper. No flaws, nothing, just born. You can make that stuff something if you want to and put it on your life and downgrade your well-being. But me, I'm gonna be in paradise, baby. Palm trees, beautiful Florida. I'm gonna vacation and travel. That's on my bucket list. I'm not gonna let anything deter me from that. I'm not gonna let anything take me away from my thoughts and my mind, body, and soul and spirit when it comes to that. All my hopes and dreams are not gonna be bottled up in racism and other people's thoughts of me because of my skin color. That's not gonna happen. I don't care what color you are, if you're Mexican, black, whatever, Chinese, white, any color. Racism is nothing. You know why? Because you said it's nothing. You're making it nothing. You're affirming it in your mind and your heart that it's nothing. We're all the same. We're all the human race. One race of people sent here by God to do God's will and kind to one another. See you in the next video.